it's Christina from Redefine Creative, and I am here with another process video for you, and this is for SpiegelMom Scraps, and I am using my February How to Kill a Kit with Style. And so if you want to go back and check out the kind of contents of everything that is in this kit, you can absolutely do that. There is a video showing you what I chose to put in the kit this month. And so I have taken my monthly kit, and something I've been doing the last few months is dividing it up into layouts. So I will kind of go through the supplies, pick out some pictures, and get everything ready for about like 5 to 7 layouts. And this seems to be something that is really effective to kind of help me out. So it makes it so that I have everything sort of laid out to create a bunch of layouts, and I'm not so overwhelmed with product choices. And so what I am doing here is you can see I'm using some of the blues and pinks. And so those are kind of the things that I pulled out of the kit that I had built for the month. And I created a little flip pocket up there in the top right. And I just changed out some of the papers to make them match things that were going on to my layout itself. And then I'm using this navy blue polka dot banner to kind of anchor all of my embellishing and all of my elements. So I have it's almost 4x4. It's a little bit smaller than 4x4 photo of my daughter. And she has her arms like stretched out wide. And this was just on a hike. So it's not anything that was like a super huge story or something that I wanted to tell. But I thought this card that said I believe in hugs was super cute to go along with this photo. So I'm just kind of looking at where I might want things to go. I've added the pops of pink kind of throughout the layout. And then I also added a bunch of the wood veneer hearts from SpiegelMom Scraps, and they are called rustic hearts. And then I'm also adding those little blue kind of arrow sequins almost, pointing to that word hugs. And those are from the colorful Motley sequin mix, which is a really fun one that has some really kind of unique shapes in it. So these little like dart lines are absolutely adorable. So I am adding a couple of those down to the wing on the bird as well. And then I've pulled some little circular sequins from that same mix, and I'm adding them to the circle spots that were already in his tail. So I'm just kind of giving him a little bit of bling, dressing him up. And then I knew that I wanted to use these white letters from Amy Tangerine, and they say stay wild, but I felt like the white was kind of getting lost a little bit in the background. So I kind of go down a rabbit hole here where I start with one thing and I keep adding to it and adding to it. And they end up being a little bit busy, but I think that they end up being super cute. So I've taken some alcohol-based markers, and I'm kind of creating a pink ombre on the letters of wild at this point. So I started out with my darker letter, or my darker color at the bottom, and then I'm just using a Tombow blender pen to kind of move it up through the letter. And there will be some links down in the comments below for any of the products that I'm using that are still kind of out there and available if you want to check any of them out, or if you want to create a look that looks like this. And so then I went ahead and just grabbed a marker, and I think it's like almost a navy blue marker, and added some kind of wonky stripes over the top. And I liked how it looked, but then I felt like the white for stay was standing out too much. So I decided to carry the look along to that word as well. So I'm just creating that kind of pink ombre, and then I'm going to take my navy blue marker and add just kind of some wonky diagonal stripes to those letters as well. And it's a little bit hard to see on the video, but you'll see it a little better in the close-ups. But it definitely stands out a lot more. So it's not so busy that it gets lost in the background and everything else that's going on in the page. And it does add something a little bit different. So I do add a few of these little phrases, and these are from Freckled Fawn. And so the ones I'm putting down there on the bottom just say sunshine and smiles and good vibes. And then I'm also going to put a couple up in the top portion of that card as well. And they say drink in the sun and summer love. And it kind of ties everything in together, all my different colors in together. And I'm just playing around with if I want more of those little hearts, because I do have one up on that card that says, or that little die cut that says Inspire Daily. And then I have the 3 on my hugs card and the 3 that I added up in the corner. And I went back and did add a little heart next to my Stay Wild title. And that's basically going to do it for this layout. So it came together really quickly having my Kill a Kit already designed and pulling it out into individual layouts that I could create. It definitely saves time and gets me using some products that have been in my stash for a while. Do stop by and check out SpiegelMom Scraps. There's a code for you here in the video, and I'll see you soon. Bye!